Petaluma Pete now has a blog for kids only on Petaluma 360.
Can you say this is for kids only?
This is our wonderful Mary, and she just turned 4.
Hey kids, Petaluma Pete here, and we are in downtown Petaluma today. And as you can see, Petaluma Pete is kind of stuck inside this computer screen here. Well, we're going to learn a new word that you can share with your adults. That word is cyber. And it's a word that Petaluma Pete learned a lot more about last week at a seminar that I would love to share with you. You want to know more? Come with me. Our friends at NeighborhoodNow.com put on the coolest seminar Petaluma Pete ever saw, called North Bay Social Biz 2010. The word cyber, kids, is a prefix that means computer or computer network, as in cyberspace. We arrived early and were so excited, especially when we were instructed to scale these emerald and ruby steps that made us feel like we were ascending up into the heavens, higher and higher, where all the answers to all our questions awaited at the top. Yes, yes, is it the eternal gateway to the information highway? Nah. It was just an upstairs mezzanine, kids. A mezzanine is a partial story between two main stories of a building. It's also the lowest balcony in a theater, but that's a different story. This particular mezzanine was being used as a breakfast and breakout room, kids, where the sleepy early birds were congregating over coffee, juice, and these really great muffins and donuts, and Petaluma Pete went straight for this little beauty here, but that's also a different story. All around the room were these tables that were all set up with businesses that in some way supported the social networking process, kids. There were production people with fantastic art backgrounds, and there were Petaluma's best photographers. And we saw printers who were handing out free candy, and we met with marketing companies who could help you attract more clients, and this really cool website development company with this big screen to show people a sample of their work. And this was all before hundreds more people were gathering in this huge conference room downstairs, and the attendees were still coming in even after the seminar started. Now, the term social networking, kids, has taken on a new meaning in this day and age of cyberness. And the adults you see here are either in various stages of confusion or in various stages of catching up with the cyber technology and the philosophies that surround the use of a website to connect with people who share personal, or in this case, professional interests. And it's a challenge for many of your adults who have spent their lives doing business a certain way, only to have the carpet pulled out from under them and have to actually learn to think differently while learning to operate new tools that you, as a kid, can probably operate with your eyes closed. So please be patient with your adults, kids, because for some of them, this is really hard. They had keynote speakers there, kids, experts in the field, who through their own success stories were able to share ideas and insights on how to navigate this brave new cyber world and shake off the old traditional ways of communication with customers, and to be brave and to embrace the great unknown so as not to be left behind. They heard from software developers, internet entrepreneurs, marketing consultants, and social media pioneers from all over the country, kids. And the day was flying by so fast that it was lunchtime before you could take a breath. And this meeting had become one of the most important analog social networking events of the year, with hot bodies lined up all the way out the door, down the hallway, and into the lobby. But wait, there's more. because the afternoon kicked off with individual classroom sessions and then back to the main conference room for a discussion panel featuring a question and answer session with keynote speakers and classroom teachers, and then back up to the mezzanine where we first started, where teachers and students sat around these big round tables and they talked about cyber tools like email blasting and how to set up a Facebook account and the advantages of being a member of LinkedIn, and where a MySpace site fits into the picture, and why Twitter is so important, and one of Petaluma Pete's favorite avenues, how YouTube can help get the word out about your business. And they also discuss how to set up a blog and even explored the do's and don'ts of participating in discussion forums so you don't get flamed. By the end of the day, kids, your adults left there smarter than they were before they arrived. Back in the main conference room, they were doing that laptop tango and strutting their newfound cyber stuff so they could go out into the cyber world and start linking and tweeting and tweaking and blogging and flogging and tubing and booking and cooking and networking with the best of them. Well, that about wraps it up, kids. Until next time, remember to be nice to everyone, listen to your teachers, and eat more veggies.
This is for kids only!